The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's RB Leipzig facing Manchester City.
Well, thanks, Derek. This is such an important game. Both sides will be desperate to start this group well. Let's hope we see some great football today.
And here's how Leipzig will line up.
Well, a 4-4-2 system relies on good combinations all over the pitch. The front two, the central midfield pairing, the fullback and winger, and of course the centre-backs. If you can get these combinations right, you'll have a good team.
Walker. Holland. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Holland in behind for him to chase. Holland, Mahrez, absolutely spot on with that challenge. Throw into Manchester City. Could cross it in here. The high press was on, and the chance is on. Not out of the woods yet. Well, a time for composure on the ball. City move it forward with purpose. But the danger averted for now. Might be able to set up the chance. It's there for him. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Nkunku. Superb block. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, what form he's in at present. Second in the league table in terms of goals. He's been so clinical and ruthless, and I expect him to get more today.
Takes aim! Oh, a good diving save. Short corner taken. De Bruyne. Chance to take the lead. Can he find the net? Didn't fool the keeper. And the short option preferred. De Bruyne. Cross blocked. Possession ceded by Leipzig. Considerable progress made by Gundogan as the attack continues. There is the goal to open the scoring. Who can say they don't deserve to be in front?
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Forsberg. Well, the supporters think it's on. This attack looks highly promising. Andres Silva. Textbook defending inside the box. Manuel Akanji.
Tomorrow, if you'd like more ticket details, have a look at the club website or contact the ticket office for more information.
Walker. On to Mahrez. Really vital interception here. Andres Silva. Big chance to get them on terms. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he creates this chance. That's so inventive. While the movement in the box is equal to it, it's such good timing. What a goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Rodri. Grealish. Now he must favour the cross. Can he finish here? Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range he should be scoring, and he knows it.
And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Gundogan. Ake. Going to be a City ball. Haaland. On to Gundogan. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Forsberg. Lima on the ball. Emil Forsberg. And Leipzig in a position of menace, but nothing comes of it. Could be a chance to break here. Kevin De Bruyne. And possession lost, intercepted. Grealish. Erling Haaland. Can they stop it going in? And thumped away. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day 1. And so the second half of this Champions League group stage, match day 1 contest commences. And he takes it away. Gundogan. On to Mahrez. Walker. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Forsberg. Nkunku has it. Nkunku. Lima. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Gundogan. And threading it forward. Walker. Now Gundogan gives it a go. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Ake. Holland. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Emil Forsberg. Leipzig unable to retain possession. Mahrez. And you need your defender to take charge. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Holland. And return to De Bruyne. Gundogan! And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Coming onto the pitch, number 37, Phil Foden. Substitution for the hosts. Coming off the pitch, number 18, Christopher Nkunku, to be replaced by number 11, Timo Werner.
Playing it in. A decisive clearance it was. Something to worry about here. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and from that sort of range, Mahrez was never going to miss. It's a well-worked goal.
So the ball is moving again. They've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Still looking to get the shot away. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. A change in the offing for City. And De Bruyne firing it over. Not all that convincing defensively. Mahrez. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Walker. De Bruyne. Is it going to be Riyad Mahrez? Oh, keeper dealt with it. And deciding to go short with this one. Mahrez. They've got it now, what can they do? Emil Forsberg. Well, they've given him too much space. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then from there, the keeper has little chance. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Riyad Mahrez. Walker. And unable to keep possession. And that'll be a Leipzig throw-in.
Coming off the pitch.
And Manchester City will go to their bench.
To be replaced by number 5, John Stones.
There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left. And the margin just 1. Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
How can they find a late leveller? Schlager. Being egged on by the crowd. Strong play here. Must score! Excellent block. Lima. Andres Silva. Just the challenge that was required. And there we have it, the final whistle. Not the ideal start to Leipzig's campaign. 3 points dropped.
Well, it's not the start they wanted. It puts them under a bit of pressure going into the next game. They need to bounce back now.
As a footballer, you can never be quite sure how it's all going to unfold. But suffice it to say, it unfolded positively for Gundogan.
Well, he should be happy with his goal and the win, but he'd be slightly annoyed that he hasn't scored a couple more. Overall, though,